weekly meeting of the Rotary Club of Guindy. We had our last meeting on the 29th July where we awarded and instituted a new award called the Paropakari Award, and it went to a much deserving person, Mr. Balaji Sampath. And from that day till now, it has been quite packed. We had Project Hello, which was launched on 1st August, thanks to our past President Satish, who's the chairman of Bodhi, and our community health director, Vishnu Srinivas. And on 3rd of August, we had donated dry provisions to our tribal village in Gudalur, say in Nilgiris. And today, the 5th, has been a packed day right from the morning till now. And thanks to our past president, charter member Venuji and his wife and Janaki and Sri Sundar Pond Restoration and Srikant, Community Service Development Director, who have visited Alathur to do tree samplings, and they have donated a few oximeters and infrared thermometers to Mr. Sarathi of Udavam Narmankar for the use of their village. And they have also discussed about in the pond restoration and how to build about a community toilet block. And what a day we had today. Immediate past president Shiva 25, as I fondly call him, must be a very happy man, where the global grant for COVID related activities was inaugurated today. And I would just like to add a sentence before Advani plays the video of this event today morning. Thank you, Rafiq PR, for wonderfully executing that entire video and making it ready quite fast. So let's enjoy the video. Over to you, Naresh.
On behalf of the Rotary Club of Guindy, Rotary District 3232, I warmly welcome the chief guest of this inaugural, Honorable Dr. C. Vijay Bhaskar, Minister of Health and Family Affairs.
கோவிட் ஆரம்பித்த போது ஏப்ரல் மாதத்தில் எங்கள் கிளப் மெம்பர்ஸு எல்லாருமே சார்ந்து என்ன பண்ணலாம் இந்த கோவிடுக்குன்னு யோசிக்கும் போது ஏதாவது ஒரு ஆக்டிவிட்டி பண்ணணும், இந்த ஹாஸ்பிட்டலுக்கு ஏதாவது எக்யூப்மெண்ட் டொனேட் பண்ணும்போது டாக்டர் பலராமன் அண்ட் டாக்டர் கணேஷ் got in touch with us. Thanks to Rotary Neelakandan who got connected with Dr. Balraman.
ப்ராஜெக்ட் வந்து 80 lakhs அப்படின்னு சொன்னார் இல்லையா, அது மாதிரி நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு நிறைய ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இந்த வருடம் மட்டும், இந்த வருடம்னா இப்போ இந்த கோவிட் ஆரம்பித்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் மட்டும் 7.5 crores worth of ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் ஆர் டன் by 3232. இந்த வருஷமும் முத்து பண்டிபன் சார் நாங்கள் 7.5 crore பண்ணால் அவர் வந்து 10 கோடிக்கு பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரெடியாக இருப்பார். அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு
நேரடியாக பண்ணக்கூடிய தொண்டு நிறைய இந்த கோவிட் டயத்தில் ஒவ்வொரு சங்கங்களும் 5 லட்சம் 10 லட்சம் அளவுக்கு தனிப்பட்ட முறையில் செலவு பண்ணி பண்ணுறாங்கன்னா, இன்னொரு 4-5 கோடி ரூபாய்க்கு மேலாக கடந்த 4 மாத காலத்தில் நேரடி பண உதவி பண்ணியிருக்கோம், நேரடி பொருள் உதவி பண்ணியிருக்கோம், நேரடி உணவு கொடுத்துருக்கோம். இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய பண்ணியிருக்கோம். அது மட்டும் இல்லை, இங்கே வந்திருக்க எல்லாருமே எல்லாம் பிஸ்னஸில் வேறு வேறு பிஸ்னஸ் இருக்கோம். நாங்களாம் யாரும் டாக்டர்ஸ் கிடையாது, யாரும் வந்து சோஷியல் சர்வீஸ் ஒர்க்கர்ஸ் கிடையாது. நான் ஒரு இன்ஜினியர், அவர் ஒரு மெக்கானிக்கு, அவர் ஒரு எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் இன்ஜினியர், இந்த மாதிரி டாக்டர்ஸ், இந்த மாதிரி பல பேர் சேர்ந்து அவங்க தொழிலை விட்டு அவங்க ஃபேமிலியை விட்டு இந்த டயத்தை கொடுக்குறோம் பாருங்க. டைம், எங்களோட ரிசோர்ஸு, நாலேஜ், இதெல்லாம் கொடுக்குறது வந்து அதோட மதிப்பு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இது மாதிரி பல மடங்கு இருக்கும்.
நம்ம இந்த நிகழ்வு என்பது just to not only motivate the doctor and the staff fraternity, it is also the acknowledge of the Rotarians. ஸோ அதுக்காக தான் இந்த நிகழ்வில் நான் இன் பர்சன் வந்து கலந்துக்கணுன்றது நான் பிரியப்பட்டேன். ஸோ மை ஹோல் ஹார்ட்டட் அப்ரிஷியேஷன் பிஹாஃப் ஆஃப் ஹானரபிள் சீஃப் மினிஸ்டர் அண்ட் ஹானரபிள் மேடம் கவர்மெண்ட் டு ஆல் ரொட்டேரியன், நாட் ஒன்லி கிண்டி, ஆல் ரொட்டேரியன்ஸ். எங்களுடைய மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்களை, பாராட்டுக்களை நான் அன்போடு தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். சொன்னது போல் போலியோ எராடிகேஷன் 16 ஆண்டுகளாக, 8 ஆண்டுகளாக இந்தியாவில் போலியோ இல்லை, 16 ஆண்டுகளாக தமிழ்நாட்டில் போலியோ இல்லை. போலியோ ஃப்ரீ ஸ்டேட்டாக நம்ம தமிழ்நாடு இருக்குது. அதுலேயும் நம்ம ரொட்டேரியனுடைய பங்கு என்பது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியமான, யூஆர் த வைட்டல் ரோல். அதுதான் முக்கியமாக நீங்கள் வந்து அதில் பங்காற்றிட்டுருக்கீங்க. தொடர்ந்து நீங்கள் அந்த இம்யூனைசேஷனில் வந்து நீங்கள் செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறீங்க. குறிப்பாக இந்த நிகழ்வு என்பது நம்ம சந்திரமோகன் சார் சொன்னது போல், அதாவது கிட்டத்தட்ட எனக்கே தெரியும் ஒரு 7.5 கோடி ரூபாய் அளவிற்கு தொடர்ந்து எங்களோட நீங்கள் கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணி ரொட்டேரியன்ஸ் வந்து எங்களுக்கு நிறைய ஹெல்ப் பண்ணாங்க. சதீஷ் தான், ஒரு ஆர்கிடெக்ட் சதீஷ் கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணார். என்னுடைய மனமார்ந்த நன்றிகளை, பாராட்டுகளை நான் என்னுடைய அனைவருக்கும் நான் அன்போடு தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா ஓவராலாக நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய பீரியடில் ஃபுல்லாக கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணி, ஐ திங்க் திஸ் த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி ஐ கேன் கன்வே மை தேங்க்ஸ் டு ஆல்னு. அது இந்த வாய்ப்பை நான் பயன்படுத்துகிறேன். அதே போல் சார் மேட் யூ ஆல்சோ டு கிவன் அ கமிட்மெண்ட் ஃபார் திஸ் இயர் ஆல்சோ. நான் அதுவும் ஏன்னா எப்பவுமே ஹெல்த்தில் நீங்கள் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம்.
I just like to add one word in this. It is not how much you give, but how much of love you add while giving. And no other person to talk more appropriate about this subject than our immediate past president, Shivaraman. 25. Shiva, it's yours.
Thank you, President. Good evening, my dear RCGNs, invited guests, and my co-presidents. It was a pleasant day, as informed by everyone. Fight against COVID-19, the global grant project of our joint clubs. It was handed over this morning, pleasantly in a big way. Friends, it was around 1.01 lakh US dollar worth of project shared between Stanley Medical College and the Kirpak Medical College and Hospital. The KMC, we have handed over patient transport vehicle 1 number, cell counter 5 numbers, portable ECG 5 numbers. For the Stanley Medical College, we have given multi-para monitors 10 numbers, ventilator 2 numbers, infusion pump 6 numbers, portable ECG 6 numbers, high flow nasal cannula adult 2 numbers, and pediatric 2 numbers. This is all possible because of our own RCGNs. Around 46 people, members have contributed for this $25,000 US dollars worth. In that, around, I'm happy to say that around 6 people got PHF by contributing for this project. Thanks to all the newcomers into the PHC club, and all the first timers, a lot of first timers who has contributed this time. I'm also happy for them, and the regular people, I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much, RCGNs. And friends, I have to really thank the participating clubs who have made this activity even more possible. I have to thank Madras Next Gen, Chennai Chola, Chennai Central Elite, Chennai Downtown, Chennai Mid City, Madras Esplanade, Neidal, ECR, Chennai Gateway, and Chennai Green City. Thank you, co-presidents. I am on behalf of RCG. Please convey our regards to all the members and the contributors for this project. Friends, these kind of global grants really matters. Even whatever $24,000 we spent, we could able to do a service of $1,01,000, approximately 80 lakh rupees. I request everyone to please participate in the upcoming Global Grant projects. That's my request to everyone. And thanks once again for all the people who have contributed and participated in this project. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shiva.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you are a very relieved man today. We have a few visiting dignitaries here. We have the doctors from KMC and Stanley. We have from our district. I don't know if Dr. Sriram is here, but I saw Dr. Vasudha, Dr. Anita, I'm not sure. Just Satish is here, and I think it's Rotarian Ganesan. Amlavanan was there for some time. I don't know if he's there now. Can we have a word from you, Vasudha?
I think it's just a great effort. I knew about the original project which was planned. I think Neil and Sridhar and Shiva were discussing what we had done and we were comparing notes. And I'm so glad that you found something even more meaningful to give. Keep it up, Gindi. And I'm going to be coming back to you. We have 2 proposals, which one of them has been approved by DG and DRFC. And I look forward to your support. All the best. Best wishes for a great Rotary year, Sharad.
Thank you very much. We have the weekly speaker, Meet Dikshit Varaprasad here. A warm welcome to you, sir. We have our AG, Ram Kumar.
Yeah, good evening all. First of all, congratulations to Team Rotary led by Gindi. I'm really proud of you guys. And this time, as planned earlier, we were part of it. So pleasantly, we are doubly happy and I am doubly happy. It's an honor to be an AG of such a wonderful club where I have many friends. Than Rotarians, I have very close friends. It's a real good achievement. East and Gindi are 2 inspirational clubs for people like us. We are looking forward to working with all of you. We will definitely work with the President and Secretary and make sure we stand apart in the district. Thank you and congratulations to my good friend Junior. Once again, I'll reinstate. He's my junior, Ramalingam Shivaraman from my school days. Congratulations on your wonderful efforts, Shiva. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Hi to Madan as well. See you all. Thank you.
Thank you, AG Ram. We will go to the next agenda. Here, can we have the spotlight on Dr. Balraman? Yeah, Dr. Balraman from you.
Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, it was a wonderful day, and as you pointed out, it is a jam-packed day. So we are very happy to have all the Rotarians here, and then we are overwhelmed by your, whatever you had supported us with respect to the equipment as well as the transport. I would like to call upon our Dean to say a few words.
Listen, good evening to all Rotarians and Global Grant Rotarians. On behalf of Chief of Medical College and Hospital, it's really a great day. And you have all helped us in fighting this pandemic by donating a transport vehicle and 5 ECG machines and cell counters. It's really a great boon for our energy. I thank each and everyone who worked for this cause, and I communicate to you in future for any need. Once again, I thank on behalf of my college and hospital.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, Dr. Sriram is also here, Neil. After Sriram, we can go to I think we can go to Ganesan.
Good evening all of you. Today, I was very much pleased by joining this very noble project and need of the hour. Really hats off to you all the donors and others participants. I am glad to be present for the today's great project fight against COVID. இதே போட்டுதான் போலியோவும் நம்மை பயமுறுத்தி கொண்டிருந்த போது ரோட்டரியும் UNO, UNICEF போன்ற சில அமைப்புகளும் ஒன்றிணைந்து விடாமுயற்சியால் போலியோவை 2 நாடுகளை தவிர, அதாவது பாகிஸ்தான் மற்றும் ஆப்கானிஸ்தான் தவிர உலக அளவில் போலியோவை ஒழித்து நாம் வெற்றிகரமாக நடைபோட்டுக் கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். Latest, Nigeria also declared as a polio free by UNO. Polio is a great public image. It's like a brand ambassador for our Rotary. But now, additional commitment is COVID-19 exists before us. Before Rotarians, we have to be prepared to fight against the COVID-19. We have to work jointly and unitedly towards eliminating the COVID-19 also from the globe. The bus donated today painted pictures of polio is a very apt one, and we will definitely achieve our goal in fight against COVID with the able support of our Rotary clubs with the District 3232, especially like RCF Gindi and other sponsored clubs. Thank you. Thank you, Christian sir. Thank you.
I'm sure the bus polio branding will really turn a lot of heads and will make people aware that Rotary is fought against polio and it is eradicated from India. Thank you.
Very good evening, oxygens. Friends, 80 lakhs worth of hard-earned money of Rotarians in the form of medical equipments and the bus has been distributed to the Stanley as well as KMC. It's really in need of ours, specifically the portable ECGs and infusion pumps. Absolutely life-saving device. And just congratulate 46 people who, as Siva mentioned, 46 us GMs was donated as a form of money, and absolutely grateful to them. And I also congratulate the participating club, all the 12 clubs was coming forward to support this wonderful project. And thank you so much for being part of this wonderful project in the morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Satish. And we also had our partner Rotary Club of Alostar in Malaysia who were supporting us in this project.
Absolutely. Great.
And I also welcome the prospects who have attended today's meet. We have Muthukannan and we have one Mr. Sriram. Welcome Muthukannan and Mr. Sriram. Now I would go to the next agenda. I would like to release the e-bulletin. So every member would get the copy by say tomorrow morning. Can I have Naresh to share the slides of the e-bulletin? Thank you, Naresh. It was wonderful. And I would like to thank Chairman for e-bulletin, Prabhu, for doing such a wonderful job and efficiently supported by our PR Chair, Rafiq. Thank you once again. We will go to the next avenue of today's meet, where it is going to be flashback memories. Can we have the spotlight on past President Satish?
Good evening, friends. Congratulations, President and IPP Shivaraman. கடைசியா சிவதாண்டவத்தை முடிச்சிட்டாருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் இப்போ. And all the team, project chair and Nilanganan for the excellent project today. So, and again I thank President Sharath for giving this opportunity to share the flashback memories of their presidential year. Dear members, I was a president during 14-15. It is fondly called as Light Up Year, as a 20th president of RCG. So RCGல வந்து 25 வருஷமா நிறைய பேர் நிறைய விஷயங்கள் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. 20வது வருஷத்துல என்னால முடிஞ்ச சில விஷயங்களும் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். அதை ஷேர் பண்றதுல ஐ எம் ரியலி வெரி ஹாப்பி. நரேஷ், நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லைட் ப்ளீஸ். ஆக்சுவலா வந்து இனிஷியலா வந்து ஐ எம் நாட் செலக்டட் அஸ் அ பிரசிடென்ட், 20th பிரசிடென்ட். சிவாஜி ராவ்ங்கிறவர் தான் எடுத்திருந்தாரு. டியூ டு சம் ரீசன் அவரால் எடுக்க முடியாதனால ஐ டுக் அஸ் 20th பிரசிடென்ட். தட் டூ ஃப்ரம் அவர் நீலகண்டன். ஸோ எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்ஸ் எப்படி இருந்திருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறது எவ்ரிபடி கேன் யூஷுவலி விஷுவலைஸ். ஸோ இன்ஸ்டலேஷன் ஹேப்பன் அண்ட் இன்ஸ்டலேஷன்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் வந்து சங்கே முழங்குன்னு வச்சு பண்ணணும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் அலோஸ்டார் came for our installation, started from Sange Mulangu. Next slide. Annual Club, first time we started during that year. Next slide. So, Gene Harris, இன்னைக்கு வேற லெவல்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கு. That is started during our 14-15 year Light Up year with all supports of the past presidents. Kadir was the youth service that time. நிறைய பேசணும். We landed up with this and இன்னைக்கு வேற லெவல்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கு. I think this year Sharath will take it to the next level. Next slide. So literacy, which our Mitaji, our பேரே பித்தாஜின்னு மாறிடுச்சு after this project. So this started during our year. Next slide. So இப்போ flood relief also we started during that year. Jammu Kashmirல இருந்த ஃப்ளட்டுக்காக we have named as our Light Up JK and we have coordinated all the clubs of the district and did this project. So flood relief program started that time, which Shiva has taken into different level now as a relief boxes. Thank you, Shiva. Then Shankara Nethralaya Global Grant, during our past president Neelakandan period, I got the opportunity to inauguration. So inaugurated by RI president. RI president or club function la vandu participate pandrathu, I understand that is the first meeting. So I was coloring and for that meeting. So it's one of the proud moment. Thanks Neelakandan for that. Next slide. So this is one mega denture camp pannano Erode, more than 400. We tried this as a Guinness project plan pannano, try pannano, but on the time kedakadanaala panna mudiyala, but one of the very satisfying project. Board meeting we fixed as a second Friday அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கான்செப்ட் பிளான் பண்ணணும். இன்டர்நேஷனல் ட்ரிப் பாலி போயிருந்தோம். We had a very nice time. Then board meeting every second Friday ன்னு ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணி ஆரம்பிச்சோம். இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் அது கண்டினியூ ஆயிட்டு இருக்கிறதுல ஐ எம் வெரி ஹாப்பி. முன்னாடி எல்லாம் எந்த டேல வைக்கலாம்லாம் தெரியும், அது இல்லாம இட்ஸ் ஃபிக்ஸ்ட். அண்ட் ஒன் மோர் கின்னஸ் அட்டெம்ப்ட் பை டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் அவர் நாசர் சார் பண்ணது. ஸோ வி ஆர் ஆல்சோ பார்ட் ஆஃப் தட். இட்ஸ் a very happy moment to be part of the Guinness record. Next slide. So, finally we got this platinum award first time for our club. So நிறைய family participations நிறைய இருந்தது. I'm very happy and இப்போ club இன்னும் greater heights போயிட்டு இருக்கு. எல்லாத்துலயுமே கவனிச்சீங்கன்னா members participations and இது வந்து we are that time is 55 member club. I request all the new members to kindly participate in all the programs. Sharath is taking a lot of effort, so we have to support him by our participation. First participate பண்ணுங்க எல்லாரும். That is my request. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you PP Satish. Thank you. And in depth now,
yeah Bala, if you see இன்னைக்கு பேசுறது வந்து அவர் சதீஷ் பேசியிருக்காரு அவரோட இயர் பத்தி. And he has started the literacy project, and now you will understand who's going to come next. As secretary, you can take it forward.
Okay, thank you Sharath.
Thank
you Satish. An in-depth knowledge about our club and its project will help members to participate even more enthusiastically. Requesting PP Rotarian Mitaji, our Pitaji, to enlighten us to one of our RCG's project.
Welcome Mitaji, and please enlighten us about Know Your Club. We are awaiting.
Hi everyone. It's so nostalgic to hear that name, Pitaji. It's really very nostalgic when children, they come running to you and hug you. Many a times the tears really roll down. It all started 6 years ago when Satish just now mentioned that he thought, okay, let's choose my name for I don't know why, and I had absolutely no idea what he's talking about. But then landing up at the school chosen by everybody, this was the nearest, and government had hired second school at Mogapur. We thought, okay, let's do something. The old story goes on again. Teach them how to fish and not give them the fish. Because these are the
future citizens of the country. They were all about to drop out. We chose 20 students from class 7 and 8 who were really backbenchers, and virtually they had no interest in attending school. So eventually they were a good candidate for either dropouts or they were loitering around in the street, and it was future convicts, you can say, or future the bad guys. So we took up as a challenge and thought, let's teach them something. So we had to teach them what? No idea. First thing, if we teach them English, probably they will...
Mitaji, can we have Naresh to do the presentation of the slide?
Because nobody else can speak English. And these guys, these students, 20 students of 7th and 8th, if they start speaking English, at least to some extent, they would stand out. They will feel proud. They would become a part of the whole class. So that was what? We taught them English, we taught them computer science, and a little bit of general knowledge, a few games. So they really started getting interest in the class. The classes were all after the school curriculum, from 4:15 to 6:15. We had appointed 2 teachers who took care of this program, but we found that they were so damn hungry and they wanted to run back home. So we had to provide some kind of a nutritious meal, a tiffin, something. It's all started with milk and banana, and of course biscuits. The students were so excited that they would love to come to the class either for the snacks or for the computer, or to learn English, chit-chat in English. On a holiday, like a Sunday, we'll have some game, play football or even play shuttle. These kids were excited. So 7th year is now going on. The same kind of curriculum, the same kind of program. The children keep changing every batch. Now the batch runs up to 30 students, 35 students. We have to restrict because there is a great demand suddenly. 14, 15, we started with 50, and now today we are planning for 100 classes in a year. English conversation, personal and school community hygiene, how to use the toilet. See, you go to a toilet and you see everybody pissing around, making the toilet so dirty. So we have to teach them. Nobody knew restaurant manners. We took them to a restaurant where they learned how to order food, how to behave, how to eat, how to use the spoon, or even how to wash their hands. Then each class starts with a breathing exercise, a part of yoga. So whenever they come to class, first thing we do is, okay, go ahead and do some yoga, which means breathing exercises, which make their mind fresh. Nutritious, wholesome snacks, even today, is provided in each class. Every student gets it, and this is all sponsored by our members or some kind-hearted people who really value what we are trying to do. You know, it's not the lives changing for the students. It is the lives of the entire family which changes. Because when the child goes back home, he tells, today I did this, today I did that. We were told to wash our hands. We were told to stand up when the guest comes in, when the teacher comes in. So the entire family learns. They become better students, and we have found they are much better than the others in the school. So they are respected. They are back into the normal course. The teachers also started taking interest. Earlier when we started the club, the teacher said, many have come, many have gone, Lions came, Rotary came, so many came. Oh, you guys, okay, you also take a trial. It took us 6 months. 6 months to get through all this phobia. But then today we are respected. You do any project in the school, you are welcome. You are a VIP. During the exams of 12th standard board exams, night classes are taken for the needy students who have no idea how to study. When they study in the night, you have to provide them meals as well. So we do that at least. And some of the Rotarians volunteer for each class to exhibit their knowledge, or they have a pep-up talk. Many Rotarians have come. They have taught them dance, singing, or even banking. You can see in this photo, Satya is standing there. He taught them what is a banking. Kritika is standing there. She also taught them how to dance. Literally. And during the function, these kids were the kids who were themselves choreographing, singing, dancing. Some of our members said, I want to sponsor some kind of a prize. Okay. Every class we said, okay, who is the best student of the day gets a prize. So here you can see in one of the photos, one student is getting a prize. And then the highlight was celebrate the birthday of a child during that class. They were super excited. They had never imagined in their life to see a cake like this being cut by themselves and singing happy birthday to you. Who would do that? It was their class. It was them. And the next day they would talk to all the students in the school and said, oh my God, yesterday this happened, that happened. So everybody gets excited. Our aim this year is to have 100 classes covering 2 schools. So far, because of the COVID, we have not been able to do anything, but September onwards, we do want to do it in 50 classes each and touch 100 classes. Thank you so much for your patience and your support.
Life sustained because of
Thanks once again. You want me to repeat the whole thing?
Next time, Mitaji.
Okay. Move on to next agenda. Life sustains because of each breath of air we take. As important as the air we take is its purity. Yes, we have our speaker here who will speak to us on the topic, and we have an Rotarian session here who will introduce the speaker, Mr. Dikshit Varaprasad, to us.
Good evening, everybody. I'm very happy to introduce our guest speaker today, Mr. Dikshit Varaprasad. He's the founder and CEO of Air OK Technologies Private Limited, award-winning brand providing air cleansing equipment and solutions to the world. At the age of 22, after graduating IIT Madras from civil engineering, Dikshit started his career as the IAQ manager by analyzing various industry reports, realizing how bad the air people breathe and at least how many people are aware of it. At that moment, an entrepreneur was born, and he started assessing various opportunities and always looking for the best way to take advantage of them. He believes an entrepreneur is opportunity driven. With his patented filed technology EGAPA trademark, he started building a business model. In quick time he grasped the business sense and showcased his unique and most needed technology in the market, which attracted most of the market players, and for an undisclosed amount, SAR funded Air OK. Within no span, Air OK became leading brand among air purifiers. About Air OK Technologies. Air OK Technologies Private Limited is a company headquartered in Delhi, focusing on addressing the rising levels of air pollution and innovative solutions in air purifiers, filters, air masks, purifying bags, and others. The company specializes in providing customized solutions for indoor, outdoor, and for both residential as well as commercial setups, including data centers. Their flagship solution is EGAPA, a patent filter technology that efficiently reduces high levels of CO2, VOC, and other toxic chemicals, thereby providing a comprehensive indoor air quality solution. Besides providing innovative solutions, the company is also focused on unique designs of the products to enhance user experience and align with today's design sense of home and offices. Our guest speaker is going to highlight about the importance of air and how this is affected, how this is integrated, how he has integrated that into his business. Indoor air pollution. The quality of indoor air can be 5 times more polluted than outside air. The EPA has ranked indoor air pollution among the top 5 environmental dangers. Indoor environmental conditions directly influence the performance of physical and mental work. Researchers concluded that healthy indoor air quality significantly improved the performance of people. According to the literature, an increase in 10% dissatisfaction decreases performance by 1%. Field studies also show that significant improvements in performance with improved indoor air quality. In indoor spaces, pollutants cannot escape easily from the building due to lack of proper air exchange and trappings. Indoor air pollution is more harmful and poses greater harm hazards because on average, a person spends nearly 2/3 of the day indoors. Indoor air pollution is considered as one of the most 5 environmental risks to public health by environmental protection agencies. Indoor air pollution is much more important concern to humans, unlike water and soil pollution. Facts about corporate buildings and pollution. In industrialized countries, the population spends an average of 80% of its time in workplace and living quarters. Polluted outdoor air enters in office spaces, but there are also many sources of indoor pollutants, sometimes of the same nature as outdoor pollutants. In these rooms, air pollution can be more significant than in the atmosphere. However, situations vary greatly from one location to another, which complicates the study and effects of this type of pollution. A variety of expressions have been associated with illnesses caused by poor IAQ, such as sick building syndrome, building-related illness, and environmental sensitivities. Air OK's Vista Air Purifier series provides the best solution to airborne pollutants. Wow. IIT Madras incubated clean tech startup Air OK Technologies. It's offering a range of air pollution solutions with its Vista Air Purifier series, which is powered by ingeniously made patent technology of efficient granular absorbent particulate arresters. The introduction of the advanced technology has made Vista Air Purifier series the best choice for those who work or reside in mechanically ventilated indoor space. in an era where infectious diseases like coronavirus has emerged today and is a menace, the Vista air purifier can come into the rescue by putting a check on airborne illnesses. With this, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Dikshit. Please, you may take it over from here. Thank you, sir.
Hi Dikshit, welcome. Satya here.
Yeah, so first of all, thanks so much for warm welcome. So I got an opportunity to see the activities of what the Rotary Club is actually doing. It's very inspiring. And coming to the topic, let us give me a background about where all these.
Dikshit, sorry, can we see you?
Thanks for inviting, and it's been a pleasure seeing you all. And I think I got the opportunity to what the Rotary Club is kind of doing all the activities. It's really inspiring. So coming to the topic, so where all it started in my life, the passion about cleaning air and seeing this as a big career. So during my graduation, it's in the final year of my graduation, my project is to assess the air quality, indoor air quality in one of the institution in Germany and one of the institution in. So during that point of time, there is a seminar that was conducted by one of my professor, and I was the coordinator for that. In the talk, actually, everyone is actually talking about air pollution as this is the most dangerous and this is the most biggest concern. And as per the CPCB reports, all the existing industries are the clean industries, and all the MSMEs also like a clean industries. No one knows where the pollution is coming from, but India is very polluted. It's the biggest irony for for me. It's like a biggest irony. So no one is polluting, but India is the most polluted. That's it become like a kind of triggering thought where I've been continuously what's actually happening in the industries and kind of thing. The general facts about air pollution and the real facts about air pollution, there is the way difference actually. Then I started doing my own research in my final year. And found out that there is not much technology that has been evolved to counter the indoor air pollution. There is only one technology which is called HEPA. HEPA is nothing but the fabric will be clogged in multiple layers and it is used as a mechanical filter. And there are some other technologies like scrubbers and bag houses, these kind of things. But when we look into the indoor spaces, mainly where the office spaces, because 90% of our time used to spend in office spaces knowingly. Only the 10% we used to spend in the kind of outside of the buildings, but the 90% we used to. But according to the WHO and the kind of EPA, 90% of the air which we are breathing is very, very harmful, especially the buildings which are located nearby roadside and the heavy junction traffics and industrial areas and all those things. So how we have to see air. So I want to give a kind of information in this regard. So generally the so-called marketers or the people used to say the dust particles are the most harmful particles kind of things, and it's PM 2.5 is the single parameter that will actually kind of revolve around air pollution parameter, but it's not exactly. There are a lot of other parameters as well. So we divide air pollution into three types. So one is toxic gases, one is particulates, which is dust gases, and one is the contaminated air. I repeat, we divide into three types. The first one is toxic air, which consists of the harmful gases. The second one is dirty air, which consists of the small fine particles. And the third one is the contaminated air, which consists of the bacteria and the viruses. So in indoor, these three kinds of airs are inevitable. We can't avoid this. But how we can actually minimize it? So the one thing is we should have the proper ventilation. And the second thing is it's better always to have some kind of indoor plants, which kind of thing. And the third thing is it's better always to stop at the source. Especially when it comes to the mechanical buildings, there will be big AHUs. So I used to survey a lot of buildings in the country. Since I have the partnership with one of the big facility management, I used to have listed almost the big building, and no corporate building used to replace their pre-filters. So what is the danger of not replacing the pre-filter in the sense whenever the dust accumulated on the pre-filters, it is a source for the bacteria to grow. So eventually these pre-filters will become the source for the contaminated air, which is very, 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 very dangerous. So as a practical, like since we are in the work from home is going on, for example, previously we used to work for like Saturday until like Friday night, and again we used to go to the Monday morning. So I have done one special study in Guindy area and as well as in the near Ramanuja IT Park in that IT Coordinator Park. So the study is this. So Friday night, I kept a filter paper to actually evaluate what is the amount of dust that is getting accumulated. And Monday morning, I used to check it actually. So physically, you yourself also, since you are also like kind of working in the corporate offices, you can also have the sense like, so Friday night and the Monday morning, the amount of dust that is accumulated on your desk, if you just slice it like a kind of thing, you can feel it actually. So just imagine from Monday to Friday, what is the kind of pollutants that you are actually breathing without your knowledge, and where these pollutants are getting accumulated in your lungs, and what is the long-term effects because of this. So we as a researchers and the technical experts, we call it as a slow poison. Until like we become like 40 plus, we couldn't able to get these kind of effects. So it's always better to have a proper ventilation and a proper cleaning of filters, especially the pre-filters, and nice indoor air plants. Additional to that, at some places there are like we can't actually stop the pollution, because like at the door entrances, at the receptions, and kind of the closed kind of environments, it is recommended to use some kind of purification capable machineries like air purifiers. Even when you're using air purifiers, we need to be very careful, because like after using the 15 days of air purifiers, the filter will again be a source for the contaminated air, which is the bacteria and all these kind of things. So it's always recommended to have a regular cleaning of the filters and regular checkup of the air quality monitoring, at least like every 3 months, and identify the sources. These three are the very, very important parameters that we need to look into the corporate buildings. So so I want to just summarize like what I have been said, and I want to conclude. So always see air in three types. One is the toxic air, one is the dirty air, and one is the contaminated air. Toxic air is nothing but the air which consists of the harmful gases like H2S and SO2 and NO2 kind of things, which comes generally from the traffics. The second is dirty air, which consists of the fine particles, PM 2.5, the dust mites and these kind of things. And the third one is the contaminated air, which consists of the bacteria and the viruses. When we are actually using any solution, that solution should counter all these three parameters. That's where like our technology called EGAPA we used to develop, and that is the USP of this technology. With a single technology, we can counter all these three types of airs, and we can provide the clean air actually. So that's what I want to conclude, and I want to recommend three things: have the proper ventilation, and have the indoor air quality plants at regular spots, and if the source is very high, kind of use the air purifiers and have the regular cleaning. Thank you. Thank you. I conclude with this.
Thank you for the lovely info. Requesting Rotarians to raise their hands one by one and get their questions clarified.
Thank you, Dikshit. It was a very informative thought, and you had explained to us there are three types of pollution. A lot of our members are in the same industry. They are in the HABC. Probably they would have something to talk about. A lot of people own big corporate buildings. Probably they have something to ask.
Actually, I'm glad I introduced you. It gave me a time to really go through your details, and I'm very, very interested in what you're doing. My quick question is, air is something which everybody has always been taking it for granted, and
Yes.
nobody wants to pay for air. Just as maybe 50 years ago, nobody believed that we will be paying for water, but today we are paying for water.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
do you see us paying for air in the future? Meaning a cost becoming part of our breathing air, directly or indirectly?
Definitely.
And
Definitely,
number two,
yes.
and number two, your product. What is the? I won't ask you prices, but what's the range of your solution? Cost solution. What is the range of your cost solution?
Yeah.
Based on which I would like to know how you find the response to people willing to pay for this process of wanting to clean the air as a precautionary process rather than what do you call curing process.
Good evening, everyone. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose this vote of thanks on this wonderful occasion. First and foremost, I'd like to thank our special chief guest, Mr. Dikshit Varaprasad, CEO, Aerokay Technologies Private Limited, who despite his busy schedule has found time to grace this occasion. You are really a Varaprasadam to the society, sir. It was a crystal clear delivery about the pollution in air, indoor and outdoor, and also the types of air which affects us. Importance of indoor plants which acts as a natural purifier, which you shared is really valid. The silent poison by the minute dust particles which are really notable, and the toxic air, dirty air contaminator which you categorize and differentiated, it's really need to be taken care. And thank you for sharing the solution for the major problem. We expect you in the future also. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Satya, for introducing such a person, Dikshit, in RCG. I'd like to thank the invite guests who present here to honor us. And I extend my most sincere thanks to Almighty at first to make this global grant project grand success. Project like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. We have been fortunate enough to be backed up by the great team of Shiva, Sridhar, Neelakandan and Ramesh sir, and the Rotarians who contributed from 12 other participation clubs in a motivated and dedicated way, which is really result oriented. I cannot thank everyone enough for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of tasks beyond the comfort zone. As how Dr. Vijay Bhaskar said, it is an acknowledgement for the Rotarians. I owe my special thanks to Rotarian Satish for the awesome flashback memories, which are really a memorable one. I extend my gratitude to Mitaji for the Know Your Club, which really changed the life of many. Last but not least, I thank my fellow Rotarians present here for your wonderful support. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, excellent Dr. Anuradha, excellent vote of thanks. Thank you. Let's raise for the national anthem. President, please kindly adjourn the meeting.
The third speaker meet of Rotary Club of Guindy is adjourned. Please stay in for networking and fellowship. Thank you.